are y'all doing? Bunner, how are you? I've got a new server that I'm starting up, but it will only hold 4 players. It is a satisfactory server. I'm thinking about doing Satisfactory Saturday.
I mean, because of course you are.
So that leaves 2 more openings. Huh? I don't know. Just the amount of early access. That's release 1.0.
It went up about a couple months ago, but I'm not sure what it is at.
You played it quite a bit crazy, yeah?
Yeah, I'll play 3.
Okay.
I'll be play 3.
So that's number 3.
And I'm pretty sure Kirby would be happy to play.
That would be 4. Of course, she's not talking to us, right?
Yeah, well,
no, she's not.
Give her a minute or 6.
I've got 12 points to spend.
Nice.
Can they have a few of us? We just need 6. Yeah, that's all. That's not too much to ask.
Of course not. Oh my, yes, I have points to spend too.
All the points.
Well, not quite, but fair number.
Advanced engineering helps with scavenging. Tearing down cars.
It helps with cooking down
Okay. I don't need that.
the battery bundles and stuff.
Yeah, the one I know that's good for junk is the salvage operations. So, part of the ceiling and the Kim station room is in turned blue. Don't worry about it. It's a marker for what I need to do in my room. It's fine.
Okay.
Up here.
Yep, I just finished a coal mining place again. It got another 4 stacks of coal.
Yeah. That's a fun POI too.
It
Like
really
that
is.
one.
I do like it. I remember running it with Bass all the time. That was the only place we really could get coal back when we first started playing together.
Yeah, if you can find one early game, that's actually a pretty good source.
Yeah. And on the way to the POI, I wrenched a bunch of cars, and now I have 15 battery part bundles.
Ooh, fancy.
I just messed up.
What did you mess up?
I accidentally placed the block that I was trying to place on top of the frames, and it just added it to the frames.
Oh.
So I now have to go all the way back over, get the block again. Ugh.
Dang, Screamer, stop screaming.
Screamer, stop screaming.
Swipey, no swipey.
That is what they do.
Yeah. I'm
They
doing
can-
an outpost POI.
Mm.
No bueno.
Yeah. Scream's like, sorry, I can't do that.
While I'm still trying to take care of this POI. That's an infested clear too.
Of course, they think, oh, look at that. They're doing a quest. Let's go harass them. They won't mind.
Is that the one with the underground and back?
No, it's the
Okay.
outpost 7.
That's a easier one at least.
Until Screamers show up.
Well, yeah. They just like ruining parties, so.
Yeah, they are.
Party poopers.
Mm-hmm.
Party crashers.
I did,
Yeah.
I've been getting.
Now, speaking of party crashers, I hear one topside.
I would help, but I'm looking clear across the city, really.
Oh, yeah, party invite, please.
No, you're not allowed.
Too bad.
You and Carubia.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Luna.
I don't know why I do this to myself.
What?
Eat spicy things and expect to feel normal.
The whole.
Yeah.
Spicy, spicy. It either has to be mild or
Well, as long as you're eating spicy and not being spicy.
Oh, that's a lot of zombies.
Alright.
It's all the context, though.
Cease and desist here, dudes.
You know what? Okay, I'll go. Help, Ben.
Ah.
Ooh, the area's clear. Nice.
Hey. Fuck.
Whoops. Totally tried to miss you and
Yeah, it's,
yeah, a little late, sorry. Where'd you say they were? They were at your diggy hole?
yeah, and this is one not far from the house. But,
You haven't had a death in a long time either.
I haven't.
I bet they knew that too.
I bet
Yeah.
they did. I had 3 green screamers and all their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Same.
Yep, yep.
Oh,
And like, they're like, oh, look, she's the bottom of the hole.
Mm-hmm. He's trapped. She can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Well, I did get topside, but
Zombies hit hard, though.
I bet you were bleeding, huh?
oh, I had a broken arm. I was infected, and out of stamina. So yeah.
Yeah.
jeez. Am I good to scrap some of these tier clubs, or do you want me to sell them?
Which tier?
They're steel clubs with like tier 4 and 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sell
How much
those.
do they sell for?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Like about 3.5.
They sell for what?
350.
3,500 or so.
That's like about 3.
Oh. Oh, well. That's considerably less than I expected.
Yeah, that is. I would still sell them because they sell better than some of the other stuff.
I did get a lot of
I guess I just headshot something green outside the base from a really far distance away.
Well,
Nice.
they were probably chasing from, my diggy hole.
Yes. Came from this. They were coming on the south side.
Yeah, no, and where I was digging was northeast. So.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Done fussing with this. Springmeyer, to answer your question, I usually keep 2 of tier 5, tier 6s. Anything below that, yeah, feel free to sell, and whenever you can't sell, scrap. Or if you can't do either, throw it in my scrap box and I'll deal with it. Ow. Sorry that took a little longer than I expected.
Mhm.
No worries. Takes what it takes.
Business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
Okay.
But I was also trying to get the other headset to work, and I'm tired of fussing with it. But I've got a really bad pull in my neck and shoulder today, and
Ooh.
Oh man.
but I finally got my comfy blue neck brace on. I got my friends in my ear. I've got Harrington down the road. I've got a happy beanie under her light. So, in her new little house that she is liking enough to get into by herself.
Ooh.
Nice.
She has a condo house, and she can still lay under the artificial sun, and the tomatoes are safe, which means she is safe. Because we have discovered that tomatoes are toxic to kitties.
Really?
No.
Yes. The tomatoes themselves are not in small quantities.
Mm-hmm.
The tomato leaves and stems,
Oh,
however,
okay.
are.
Okay.
And since she's sleeping next to them and she has already taken a nibble at the lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
Lettuce is indeed, by the way, in small quantities fine for felines. I didn't want her to get interested in nibbling on the...
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what can I put there that would prevent her from being interested in nibbling, but not stop her from getting her artificial sun? And I found a means, and I put her halfway in it, and she walked out, and I'm like, okay, that's all I wanted, you know that it was there. Put her all the way in it in the back, she walked out. About an hour later, I walked over there, though, and she was in it, sprawled out. I'm like, okay. Kitty condo for the win! Because it's all mesh on one end, and partial mesh in the middle. So she gets all the light, all the heat, but she is safe from the tomatoes. because, you know, Mom is paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one of the things I liked about the staghorn
Yes,
ferns. Staghorn ferns are kitty safe.
Yes. All my plants are kitty safe.
Mm-hmm.
Even my cactuses are kitty safe. But I did not realize that tomatoes were not until like 2 days ago.
All my plants are kitty safe too because I don't have any.
Yeah,
See, there you go.
I don't either anymore.
I'm
I-
very good
I-
at keeping kitties alive, not so good at keeping plants
That's-
alive.
This was the thing. My mom my mom was so disparaged because I would sit with her in the garden occasionally, even when I was little, but I had no interest in plants. And she was just like, she was just disheartened and broken. Until I discovered Victory Gardens.
Oh.
That I could get behind. And I would grow things, I will grow things here that won't produce food because of the foliage. And Mom was excited about that. She was like, finally, I can die a happy woman. My daughter has discovered horticulture. And all it was is I'm still not great for flowers and things. I do companion planting, but I'm still not just flowers for the sake of flowers. That doesn't rock my world. But food rocks my world. Trees rock my world.
One of my favorite actress quotes is, "You can lead a horticulture, but you can't make her think."
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what you do is plant some flowers for pollinating insects
Yeah,
and butterflies.
that's the companion planting. I actually went and bought a baggie full of ladybugs once. There's like 500 ladybugs in it. We dumped it in the garden. It was so cool to watch half of them just migrate and fly. It was just amazing. And if
Yeah.
I could get a party invite when you get a second, if you haven't already sent it, that would be fabulous. Thank you
I
so
think you
much.
have one.
Yep, I did.
My grandparents, they feed the bird. My parents do too, and they always put like the sun bits to the seeds. And my parents go through like one of those big bags of popcorn
Black sheep.
you can buy that's already pre-made. And they'll go through one like a week and a half, but they see all types of birds. It's awesome. And then they also do like
Lars Vigo.
meters.
Yeah, I just got one of those from my neighbor to put out on my slider.
Yeah, my dad and stepmother have developed a liking for, you know, animal watching while sitting outside. Let's see, we get squirrels obviously, but also see blue jays, robins, depending on the season obviously, but also
Excuse me.
chipmunks.
Yep, we get those. Yeah.
We do not have lots of
First-
chipmunks here, but we have squirrels. Like, wow.
Yep. When I first got here, I was staying in a friend's house, and it's a house that she rents out. I had a room in that house. The downstairs neighbor fed the squirrels almost and made sure that their food container stayed full. Well, they went on vacation for 2 weeks, so it never got filled up. So I always went out
You
to the
got
back
mugged.
porch. Yeah, I always went out to the back deck, upper deck, the vape. And I had 2 or 3 squirrels come up and stare at me from 2 or 3 feet away, letting me know that their food container was empty.
Mhm.
I even had a Stellar Jay come up and sit within a couple of feet of me, letting me know that the food tray was empty.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Or the raccoon. Well, it's the raccoon that's in the area. They name him Scoops. We think he's blind because I don't know if because it doesn't seem like a normal raccoon would do this, but when he's searching for his food, he always like is reaching out in front of him from and he like scoops his food towards him. I guess we think he's blind, but what's funny is like my grandfather isn't out there. He'll come up and watch him and just like start like smacking the back of him. He's like, come feed me, come feed me.
Like,
Oh,
act like
we've had them in the backyard. I have pictures of them, tapping on my French doors, which made Jaeger unhappy and makes Mew unhappy. And
like, do you pay the rent here or something?
Right. Yeah, but animals are awesome. I love like the
Mhm.
oh yeah, wildlife is awesome, but this is my house, not their house.
Yeah.
Right, no.
That's
Oh,
what
and-
you think.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one who pays the mortgage, it's not you. So, shoot.
Yeah, but once you start feeding them, though, they know that you're there, so they won't stop.
Yeah,
Right.
all bets are off.
Which we
after
never
that.
have.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, understood that from the get-go. We don't feed them, but we at least enjoy their company.
Well, I also found out later that crows will actually eat squirrels.
Ooh.
Crows won't they
Mhm.
eat almost anything?
Mhm.
Ravens will eat squirrels.
Oh, that's Raven. That's what.
The Stellar Jay is a raven.
Almost all corvids
Mhm.
will eat other
All
Almost
mammals,
anything.
Yeah.
Like corpse or like roadkill or whatever.
No, I think they'll hunt them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they'll
Oh,
eat
they-
anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Corvids are carnivores. They're
Mhm.
not obligate carnivores, but they are carnivores.
Mhm.
And they're opportunistic eaters too, so
Yeah.
they'll hunt, or if something's already dead, they're like, ah,
Yeah. Food
it's
is
still
food.
fresh. It's still fresh enough.
Food's food, even though it's rotten.
Yeah, pick the fresh parts off.
Yeah.
Besides, they have incredible immune systems anyway. Or they don't get sick like we do anyway.
Yeah.
Annie, I found our house in the next city, so I did take some screenshots of
Awesome.
it in its unaltered state, both inside and out, as much as I could. But if there's any other pictures we need, we can always get them.
So, Black Sheep Kitty and Lars Vigo, how are y'all doing tonight? What do I want to eat tonight?
Something low in carbs.
Mhm.
Have you eaten all day?
I have.
Okay.
I had some fried rice earlier today.
Something.
I've still got some gyoza left.
How would you let that happen?
Gracie, how are you? Make dinner. It's going good so far. How are you doing tonight, Bunner? Where the heck did I...
Ah.
pooping about?
Nothing. It's just dug a little too far.
Mm.
Nothing to see here. Everything's fine.
Before Terrapods falls down.
I'm not at the house. I'm at the second floor base, so it's not a complete disaster if something goes wrong. It's a minor disaster.
Hey, sweetie. So, Tex, you were holding out on me.
Oh.
I was at the Razor store yesterday. They had Hello Kitty headsets.
Oh. I actually forgot about that.
I would wear pink for that.
Oh.
They had RGB in it and everything.
Yeah. Huh.
Definitely wasn't worth the cost because of the fit, but they were cute.
How much were they?
100 and a half.
Oh, that's animal.
And I bet most of that's just licensing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Since most of the others were only 100. Like I said, I wouldn't have had a problem with it cost is if the fit had been better. But they fit
Yeah.
like your average Kraken, and they probably were Kraken,
Mm-hmm.
Which
But
don't
they
fit
were.
you very well.
which don't fit me very well.
They don't
But,
fit anyone very well.
But they were darn cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting over here with my Kraken on, like, but I like my Kraken.
Feeling a bit off.
Yeah,
for
but
some
they
reason.
fit you good. You've got the right. The ear cups are not. They're not big enough for my ears, and the padding is just not quite.
Not right there.
Bunner,
Not very
do
good.
you,
Yeah.
do you suffer from allergies? That's been... My allergies have been really bad the last few days.
It is, I think, Asthma Awareness Week. This is
Mm.
This is not the best time of year to have allergies, basically.
Only allergy you have are to cats. Sorry.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I put down my bike? Oh, there it is.
Is Forged Steel something you need?
Is it quest reward?
Yeah, versus like Repair Kit 5 or some other really not great stuff.
Yeah, Forge Steel Dan, probably.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even worth doing these.
If anything, I'm doing them for the Dukes
For
right
the
now.
XP, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
too.
and the Dukes for melting.
Mm-hmm.
And all the loot inside the POI too, because the
That's better anyway.
you know, like, also this is better than the quest reward.
Are you vaccinated, Bunner? You could be fighting something off. Okay. This latest vaccine's been harder than most of the others.
See,
At
I was
least
a little
for me.
sore, but I mean, I didn't get sick or anything.
I had the soreness and the fatigue from it.
Is it worth getting a booster?
Yes.
Always.
Yes, especially if you're, around other people a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause,
My booster was the only thing that made my COVID manageable.
Yeah, well, it's like what I put in chat the other day. Much rather deal
Yeah.
with a couple of days of illness than
Mm-hmm.
running the risk of death.
Or,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
or, carrying it around and exposing somebody else who is much
Exactly.
higher risk and having them die.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's very selfish and senseless not to get vaccinated.
I would have definitely, and I'm going to now, but like, before I would have gone to Shadow this year, if I went, I definitely would have made sure I had all my vaccinations.
Yeah, my my latest.
Like 2 days, then bounced back like it was nothing. That's what I usually get. It's lasted a little bit longer this time. I don't know if it was the COVID shot or the flu shot. I think it was actually the flu shot.
Oh, what shot did you get? Because Novavax, I get no
I
reaction.
don't know. I didn't actually select who I wanted the
It was
shot from.
quadrivalent.
I know there was an option because people went behind us
Mm-hmm.
were insistent on getting Pfizer.
Mm.
Mm.
Last time I had Pfizer, they said it wasn't as effective as the others.
Yeah, well, I can't speak to
Oh.
that. All I know is that there was an option. So
Mhm.
I don't, if we didn't specify, I don't know. We were probably given whatever had been on our record from the previous.
Actually, I've gotten both kinds.
Mhm.
But yeah, and that's always been what I've been told by my doc is you get it makes it more broad spectrum. It's like
Alternate
having
'em.
yeah. So you're getting a better immune, so to speak. So
Yeah.
I've had all of them at this point, but I get basically what's recommended and I'm not so fussy that I have to have this and only this. When I got my actual first shots, they were Moderna because that was what was available to me.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
at
back then it was
boosters-
definitely what was available, but
but the boosters I've had across the board, I've had all of them at this point.
Yeah, and my latest shot was, shot number 7.
Exactly. I've been. Okay, Missy is actually sitting up and standing up on my knee.
Yeah.
So I think it's time for dinner. So I'll be right back.
Yes,
Okay.
gracious. It's
Yeah.
early, but she knows. She knows.
She's actually been eating a little more here lately. So
Mm.
Yep. That's
Yeah, our first shot was J&J, and we were like, oh no, we got the wrong.
well, if that's what was available.
You got the
that was-
Moderna one? Yeah. I don't think it really matters that much. As long as you get the vaccine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you have like the flu shot for us, we get the quadrivalent because we are around high risk people.
Yeah.
And it is safer for us not to infect Karubia's senior citizen tenants and my spouse and the immunocompromised among us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we get the quadrivalent.
Yeah, when I got COVID, when it first came out, I got hard. I was out for a month of work
Mm-hmm.
What was weird was at first they said it was like, oh, you have it, but it's not contagious. Like you're not contagious, but you still have it. So it took like I was like didn't have it, but I was still or I did have it, but I wasn't contagious. But like my work wouldn't let me go back until I was fully like
Mm-hmm.
positive.
Good on them, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great because that definitely was not how it was at my work. Now it's
Mhm.
you get until your symptoms get better and then you come back.
Oh, my job doesn't say anything about COVID. That was my old job. I don't know how it's like over there.
I'm not sure if my brother's company is still. They were testing, for example, everybody who worked underground. And he does utility vault construction, for the record. But they were testing everybody who basically who worked in enclosed spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. And there were a number of construction jobs in the city that ended up shut down because, people came to work with COVID. It affected the whole job site.
Uh-huh.
To say nothing of, all the other people they exposed along the way.
I'm just glad that we didn't get anything from PAX West.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we were really conscientious about it.
We were,
way more than
yeah.
most folk. And that goes a long way.
Yep. Your boss
Yeah.
made you go against your doctor's note and told you you had to come back 4 days earlier? Huh.
Yeah, that sounds like what they would do at my school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a public health hazard. And
How does your boss get to override a doctor?
Because of that.
no, we've actually challenged these things, and
Yeah.
people practicing medicine without a license.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Congress is the only one that gets to get away with that for now.
For now.
Yeah, like I was kind of happy that I was able to fly there both ways, and I
Mhm.
get it.
Yep.
Even there was someone behind me on the way back home coughing behind me. It's like, come on, lady,
Uh-huh.
stop coughing. Like,
Bet she didn't even cover her mouth, did she?
it didn't sound like it. It
Mhm.
didn't sound like, or she's like kind of a little, those really half behind
Uh-huh.
cover-ups. So like, I'm trying, but not really.
Mhm.
I was like, ugh. And like the stewardess came by, like, "Want any drink?" And the lady sitting next to me was kind of like, giving me a look like
No.
I told him no, thank you. I will be thirsty for another 2 hours. I'll live.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I did not take the mask off at all at the airport.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't when I flew down to collect Tex. I was masked basically.
Oh, he
from when I
didn't.
left.
Okay. That's actually good to know. He wasn't forced to go in 4 days early.
Oh, he tried.
good.
His boss tried to get him to come in 4 days early.
Oh, okay.
That's good. It's like, I'm convinced Mr. Rona has done something to people's brains where they don't think logically anymore about
Mhm.
infectious diseases. That's my
Well, most people don't really know enough about infectious diseases to begin with.
Yeah.
And
Um,
the biggest problem was actually the internet, because before, when we would have vaccines and stuff, there was always people who were like yelling about "Don't take the vaccine's the devil," blah blah blah, but they couldn't be heard because they didn't have a platform like the internet, and the internet just ran it around like wildfire.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, because, like, if you look at the other countries, though, I think a lot of it was it was based more with other problems, not just what the internet was doing, because, like, I think it turned into, like, a political issue.
oh, it
yeah.
did in
That's
many
because
many
they made it a
places.
political issue.
Yeah. At least from an outsider's looking in perspective.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, once politics is involved, it's pretty much over.
Yep.
My
That-
boss once told me to suck it up, come in.
Which is like dumb, even when it wasn't this running around here causing people to get sick. The flu was not a nice thing either back in the day.
Yes. Well, and we now have people dying from measles again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
Polio is making a comeback.
polio is
Oh,
making
God, I know.
a comeback. Yeah, we.
Things
And that's
that
one that was almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same with
Polio had
measles.
been- Yep.
Like what? It's a,
Monkeypox is the same way.
No, monkeypox is a relatively new strain of a virus.
oh, right back.
That one had me a little worried. Because that's another one that, at first, it seemed like only gay men were getting.
Was what? Oh, monkeypox?
Yep.
Well, it is a varicella virus,
Mhm.
and it's related to chickenpox. It's related to shingles. It's related, but there are. I don't know how many. When I retired, when I last did work with the virology study folk at
Mhm.
UW, because they developed some of the testing methodology for the human herpes viruses. There are 8 of them, or there were then 8 of them. I think there are now 11 identified.
Lala, you would not have that problem if you did not get in that space.
You're being too logical.
Oh
You
no,
wanted to be there. You should be
does.
able to be there.
The window's open.
Oh.
She absolutely wants to be there. And now she's trying to climb.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh is right. Come here. I.
It's fault
Okay, so it's not Lala's fault.
Nope.
I kicked everyone.
because I finally figured out my pumpkin and was painting it.
Oh.
Dang it.
Oh
No,
no.
sit right here for a minute, and you're going back down to the floor. I
Oh,
know
wow.
you're feeling good tonight. You gonna say hi to everybody? Since I've got the other headset on, they might be able to hear you.
All right, this is a good time to go take a break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be right back as well.
Snack.
Something hit Achilles hard because when I first logged into their server manager, it didn't show that I had any servers.
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, that's no bueno. Server is still initializing.
Yeah, it's
I'm just gonna sit
now
here and
coming
look
up.
cute until they tell me.
I'm gonna look for food.
For food.
And I'm gonna grouse at Bent for a minute about my hat.
Go for it.
Okay. So everyone else has said this, but it didn't in the pattern, and I figured it out and then found out everyone else groused about it. But if you're making an adult hat, you need 2 skeins of your base color. Because yarn chicken, I'm gonna lose.
Oh dear.
And I'm
Especially
90...
since you're making an extra bonus size main color person.
Yeah. Well, yeah, size the needle up.
Yep.
96%.
Oh my.
But everyone says that they needed a skein and a half easily. So, narf. So I have to run down and pick up or order another skein. Although I found a place online that we could get Jameson for a significantly better price.
But if you just need one ball, we'll just.
Oh yeah, I'm certainly just gonna go and I'm certainly gonna go. I'm just saying if we ever had to order in bulk, even the kits were $25 cheaper.
Goodness.
However, that being said, there's still a lot of things I would buy local just because A, it's local, and B, it supports my LYS.
Yes.
So there's the trade-off. But other than that, my hat is, I'm almost up to the decrease and we're done.
Sweet.
And when I get that second skein. Ow. Wow, waiting for Steam verification, waiting for Epic verification. Why was it again we needed Epic verification?
Verification.
But we have Steam verification. It's a Steam run game. Why do we need Epic as well? That's why I always wondered about that.
I don't know if Steam and Epic work the same way.
Seems odd to have both when you're only loading out of one. You can see it using Epic if you're loading out of Epic, but... Oh, and thank God, my bike is right here.
Yeah, we didn't roll back too far.
No, we didn't. Like,
The baba ganoush is basically hummus, isn't it?
no, it is, well,
Eggplant and garlic.
From a textural point of view, yes, but it's eggplant and garlic.
That'll work. I'm getting the lime and beef plate with hummus, waffle, and french fries.
From Sultan?
Yep.
Their baba ganoush is good.
To a 5-foot
Were
parameter.
you writing it at the time?
And it's full of goodies too.
Do a 5-foot parameter because it rolled back probably. Because mine, I was writing mine, and mine was.
Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, mine was full, and it was within visual distance, so it probably is probably not too far from you.
Yeah, riding it when we shut down would have added additional complication.
Yeah, but I was riding mine, and mine was really right by me, so yours should have been fine.
Yep. I know. I see you right by
Yeah.
me. You're right by me.
Yes, I hear that.
Okay. Who broke it?
Welcome back.
Me.
Yeah, we finished our pumpkin.
It's true.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see it when I get back. But I think I'm gonna move to the next town because this one is pretty stripped.
Invites?
And the town I'm in is tiny.
Well, I had been ultimately heading north, but I had Fog of War in this one. So I figured I'd strip that Fog of War and see what I could find, but it seems to be only panda cars that are here.
Panda cars?
Police cars.
Oh, okay.
Panda cars. That's a nice one.
You've never heard that?
No.
No.
Oh, wow. Surely that cannot be exclusively non-US.
Yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about either.
Well, you have to remember not all cop cars are black and white.
Yes, but even green and whites have been called pandas.
Oh.
Well,
I've never actually heard
but-
that either.
yeah.
But like I said, I didn't know if it was exclusively a non-US or not.
And
I don't
Probably
know,
is.
because I've never...
It's starting to
Paid
sound like it.
attention, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know where I picked it up, but yeah, because I am conversant with it, but I've
Yeah.
also been
I prominently
Here and
hear
there.
it in the Western Europe, British Isles, some Southern Europe.
so the European thing then.
Might be. It might be
Mhm.
exclusively European, but
Mhm.
that's where I initially picked it up at.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Interesting.
Yeah, because here I would think it would be pastry cars or donut cars.
Jack can be cute.
More like sneaky. Sort of. Because we see we had a lot of unmarked cars around here.
We had a fair amount of unmarks for a long time. Our staters were, and we call our state patrols staters. Our staters have unmarks.
They are,
Yeah.
the city next to me, their cars look like the cop cars look like the state patrol. It's like kind of odd when you see them both side by side. You're like, what? Unless you actually read it, you wouldn't know the difference because the state only uses blue lights, and the city only uses blue lights, and it's weird. The color combination is the same.
Yeah, when we went to pink and blue because of the LED, it was like, ugh. I think they've gone back to a more red tone
Mhm.
to designate away from what is law enforcement and what is state management.
Yeah, I was gonna say up here in Canada, our city police have like SUVs that just say like the name of the city and
Mhm.
police, just one color. I think they're like black. But on the highways, that's all patrolled by the OPP, and their cars, you would have no way of knowing. Like they are completely undercover, and on the doors it does say OPP, but it's in the same color sticker as the car.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like it's only on the side panels, but like, and those are the people that are like really anal about the speed limit.
Yeah.
So like, if it says 100 on the sign, then if you're going like 105, they're pulling you over.
Yeah.
So.
And our cars are a bit of everything. because we still have some older models in service, but we have everything from sedans to SUVs to Chargers. Some police forces have some modern cars even.
Oh yeah. Well,
Just
actually,
depends.
City of Linwood just posted a
Somebody left the front door open.
PSA. There is somebody who, or no, City of Arlington, I guess, Snohomish County, anyway.
Mhm.
There's somebody who has put LEDs on a Tesla, who is pulling people over
Yeah.
Oh,
up around the Tulalip Res line.
Colony.
And they actually issued a PSA earlier this week or last week saying this is not a Snohomish County, this is not a legitimate law enforcement vehicle, and if in doubt, if someone starts to pull you over and you don't know that they are actual law enforcement, don't pull over. Go to a public, well-lighted area and then call 911 and say, hey, and if it's actually a cop, they will provide all of the ID and all the stuff. But somebody's fishing folk in a Tesla.
The ammo box
Of
upstairs
course.
is full.
hey,
This
I
was downstairs.
think I've just discovered a nifty little trick. I'm in the middle of a cul-de-sac, and I killed a bunny just to kill the bunny. But it acted as a very convenient lure when I stepped over to strip a car, and it lured all the zombies to the bunny, and I just picked off the zombies while they were sitting there eating the bunny.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've used that
Very
a few
nice.
times. Yeah.
You should have like, a little
Because
bag
you
on
get
you.
Bag of zombie treats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just toss on the ground, sit
For the
back.
bunnies, yeah.
You crouch down, and you,
Be
and
hidden, yeah.
an Adra. We've got a
Ooh.
Skike, Sebicas, and Adra in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, what am I doing? I need to put the ingots away.
You're building a very big car ramp? Oh.
That's Kike.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he toured me around his base the other night.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fabulous. What, honey?
Oh, bloody.
So, question: what do I need to do to cut down my crafting time in lore pinches?
Advanced engineering.
Yep, advanced
Okay.
engineering.
Okay. Good to know. I'll start tossing points into there.
Mm.
Also, can I party invite? Oh, I didn't get in time to
yes.
grab mine.
Where are we putting brass?
Downstairs.
In the brass box.
Where's that?
Downstairs.
Downstairs, next to the stairs.
There's a big shelf full of boxes.
Mhm.
I don't see it unless I'm blind.
Brass right here, next to me.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to run to the restroom real quick.
And then where are we
And we'll
putting
be
it?
right back.
Alrighty.
Um,
Down the stairs.
And if anything happens to me, I blame all of you.
Aww. It's all Annie's
Well,
fault.
Sounds
no, it's Brain's fault.
All Annie's
Where's Bex at so I can go get him killed?
Yes,
He
I'm
is-
nowhere near him, man.
That is large.
I wonder if
Well,
I
the
can
first
get
thing I
to
heard
him.
is someone blaming me, so if I'm gonna take the blame, I might as
I
well.
might as well
He-
do it.
Actually,
No.
be the
Yeah.
blame. Yeah.
He's
I'm
2
gonna
points
earn my
in,
blame.
clicks away from us.
Yeah.
He is very northwest of
He's
us.
only a click from me. I could get there on my bike quick.
Yeah, just encase him in cobble.
Encase him, not backside. I'll kill him and then encase him.
Jeez.
I'll leave him just short of death and then encase him. With a little note saying, "Love you. Bye bye."
Yeah, this is how you know true friends like you. When you AFK on the server, you come back dead.
Hey Annie,
Yes.
where can I put these flame traps I got?
There should be a box that's like beep.
Boop.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back.
I got
You're
it.
safe.
Oh, dang. We wanted to kill you, all of us.
Yeah, it didn't quite make it. I was heading your way, but I was gonna box you in and protect you.
Oh,
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Love you and love you and call you George.
Yep. Lovely, go get in your bed by yourself. You're a big girl.
But Mom.
No but, Mom. You've got that nice big kitty condo.
Mom, this is brand new though.
She actually, I was rather surprised. She came in the night before last and last night and stared at the foot of the bed with intention. I thought she was gonna get in the bed last night. I was really surprised. She didn't, but I thought she was gonna.
when Jerry ordered a new cat tree for Zach was the Bengal. The delivery person couldn't even get it into the house. Zach was climbing all over it while the delivery person was trying to put it in place.
Okay.
But
The
that's
one Lala.
Bengal.
Okay. Yeah, the one Lala came with, was showing its age, and it was starting to rattle a bit because it wasn't as secure.
Mhm.
So, Devo came over to tighten it up a bit, put a new screw in it and such. And while he was doing that, you know how, power drill, it made a lot of noise. So I figured she'd do the vacuum cleaner thing. She got right down at his foot, looked up, and it's like, do it right. Do it like that. And she watched him. She made sure that power drill made no difference whatsoever. And she sat there and watched him. So you're messing with my tree. My
Yeah.
tree. Minute it was done, she just squirreled up that tree. It's like she bounced in it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're good.
Testing your words.
Okay, he didn't damage it too much.
Nope.
You're fine, human. You may go.
You may go,
Actually, yeah, Steve-O and Andrew are about the only two people she actually does give drive-bys and has pride time with.
Well, yeah, they fixed her cat tree for her.
Yeah. And they've been around long enough now. I mean, she's been... Yeah, see? There's nothing there for you to run up to. Just come here and let me bat your head off. Boom! One and done. But, yeah, one swing, one kill. Yeah, she
Doesn't
likes...
quite work as well.
I know, right? This doesn't get the same rhythm.
Doesn't have the same Jinsei class.
No, not the same je ne sais quoi.
Fireball will go. Oh no, they're trying to speak French.
Yeah.
Do you know where she is?
I know where she is. As I was saying, she's like, she's twitching.
Well, she is in Ontario, not Quebec.
Heck. But
Yeah, I'm
close
not
enough
Quebec.
though.
Close enough.
Yeah, I'm not Quebecois.
Yeah, if she was Quebecois, we would all be in deep caca.
Yeah.
I at least remember what the phrase stands from means anyway.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
Can anyone spell it?
Oh, no.
gosh.
No, no. Well, I
Like
never
je ne
took
sais-
French in school.
je
Yeah.
ne sais quoi? Yeah, no.
Yeah, I tried spelling it once, and the internet like, what? So I had to use the English meaning of it, and they're like, oh, you mean je ne sais quoi? Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He's offended for everybody else. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
why did you have to do that to me?
if I need something in French, I hand it to my sister, my daughter, girl.
When I was singing in the chorus, we only had one song that I remember that was in French, and that was the March of the Toreador. And it was weird. It was very weird. Well, compared to English, it seemed very weird.
Annie.
Luna.
You're building something out back here?
Oh, I was trying to figure out what happened to the curve, and I gave up. So you can take everything down.
Okay, cool. Because it kind of, I don't know what happened, but I came back here and it was all destroyed anyways. So.
Yeah.
This is probably the screamer too.
Yep.
Luna was.
Go look
Yep.
at it.
Luna.
Pet, are
Yeah.
you stripping that town you're in that did fog of war for me?
Yeah, it's tiny.
Okay, then I will bypass it and go to the east or something.
Desert.
Desert. Yeah.
Big.
Big.
It's about a quarter of a mile.
Excuse me, that is my bike. Day down.
Fireball.
Yes.
If you're feeling like you want to put lights in the pumpkin, if you want.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I would like.
Love those lights, man.
She's like, my pleasure.
It's like, yes,
Mm,
finally.
Finally, I get the honors.
It's finally done. Woohoo!
It's like about time. Wait, be right back.
Now I
Now
can start on
maybe we'll
phase
just
2. Wahahaha.
take Fireball over to the tunnel and let her light the.
Oh yeah.
Let there be
Oh
light.
my bog.
yeah, I took that tunnel the other day. What the heck is that sound?
That was a wildcat.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, this
man.
looks like a wildcat.
Oh, I see a zombie off in the distance. Let's see if I can nab him from here. Yep.
Nice.
One shot.
One
One
shot,
kill.
one kill. Yeah.
Shot one
Have you
kill.
played V-Rising?
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh. We need to get a V-Rising server.
Yeah, I need to get back to that. now
Yeah,
that
that's
we've
something
had
you
some
can play
decent
every once in a
updates.
while, you know?
Yeah. There's a boss in V-Rising that he is a sniper or a huntswoman.
Huntswoman.
Whenever she does her big attack, her line is one shot, one kill.
Oh, nice.
But she says it with such, like, one shot, one kill. With
Very
more,
monotone and
with much more sex appeal, kind
Yes.
of.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot do it with the deadpan sexy that she does, and whoever is her voice actress really nails it. I mean,
Mhm.
Speaking of snipers. Is anyone able to craft tier 6 sniper rifles yet?
That's Ben's
Uh.
house, I think.
I do not know. Let me look.
What books does that
Also, is
require?
Rifles. The
Oh,
rifle.
rifle. Yeah. Okay.
Is Elle gonna be on as well?
No. No, I cannot.
Oof.
Night Raven may also be able to.
Mm-hmm.
They are, of course, not on at the moment, but I think they also were reading them.
I put a lot of points in the sniper skills.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these small towns look so much alike. It's hard to keep track of where you are.
Where you're going,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a pair of crawlers. I'm doomed.
Don't let those
It was
mangled
good
biters
knowing
get
you.
I guess I don't do as good as Annie.
Oh, bloody. Well, blue
Chris
sky
was
cat.
coming in to get me and he tripped on the spikes. Talk about crowd control for someone else. And a fire pit that ends all fire pits. Bring it on.
Come on, of course it's in the last quarter that I didn't. You gotta love when it takes the full circle to be able to find a weird supplies.
Izzy, how are you? I'm Tom. I'm doing good. I have good food on the way. Can't get much better. On the computer with friends, playing a game that I mostly like. What more could you ask for? Other
That's
than
pretty much my response too.
other than playing a game I really like.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not multiplayer.
Elden Ring.
What's not multiplayer?
Isn't Elden Ring not really all that multiplayer?
They have seamless co-op. It's a mod,
Seamless.
but they have seamless co-op.
Okay, well, then they're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you beat the new one yet? Tex?
Oh yeah, several times.
Nice. You getting better every time you beat it.
Yep.
Oh, good Lord Lebeduck. Now I've got 4 crawlers.
Mm-hmm.
Annie, do we need the rotten flesh? How are we doing on that? GFK?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will take it as a matter of course.
My eyes get so dry, super dry.
The thing I hate about wearing glasses the most is forgetting I'm wearing them. I have an itch on my eye or something, and I just touch the lens. And it's like, oh, now I gotta freaking clean them.
Yep.
Now there's a
At
big
least you-
fingerprint.
But at least you forget you're wearing them.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty easy. The frame just kind of blends away after a while.
Well, no, but what I mean is it's a good fit then.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting used to mine finally. I don't take them on and off all the time. Now it's
It's good.
put it on in the morning and that's about it. I mean, like I said, the only irritants is my eyes aren't that used to them, so sometimes I don't blink and then my eyes feel really dry and itchy. Well, that's about it.
I wear 3 different pairs during the course of the
Leonard.
day, so I.
We have a Monard in the house.
Hi,
Yay.
Leonard.
Hello. You said 3 different pairs, Caribbean?
Yeah,
Why? If you don't
Because
mind me asking.
I don't at all actually, because I have computer glasses for my mid-range. I have everyday glasses for my walking that have my bifocal in it. And then I have dedicated reading glasses that are my bifocal because I can't read without glasses on. So, but I usually have a book I don't read with a book at arm's length. That's just ludicrous. So
What about
I-
getting trifocals?
absolutely not. I've done them. I don't find them comfortable for me personally to wear. A lot of people have great success with them and awesome sauce. I have used them. I can use them, but I don't care for them. But they're still difficult to wear for just reading. So I would rather just have a dedicated pair of full-on bifocals.
Large field of view.
Larger field
Single
of view.
vision
So I,
reading glasses.
so I lay in bed and I can read my book or play on my tablet or whatever and have a single lens and a small field of view and a bifocal.
That's what I need for my bedside.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
'Cause
dad.
mine are bifocals as well, and whenever I'm in bed, I can't keep my glasses on without putting them like at the very end
Exactly.
of my nose. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Exactly. And it's fabulous. And I don't spend a lot of money on my even though my reading is a script, but I go to like Zulu.com and I spend like $10 on the frames, throw my single script in there, and we're down the road, and they last me, till my next script's up. But my regular glasses, then blah 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 blah. But depends on how your eyes change. Mine generally, right now are every other year, but I get my eyes checked every year,
You're
regardless.
supposed to get it checked every
You
year.
should.
I still do too. So I just had mine checked a while ago.
Yeah. I need to go to get my eyes checked.
Yeah, I'm due too, but
Yeah, also,
I
I
am-
broke my glasses like a year ago. And
yeah, I'm on my reserve too.
I encourage every year, but it depends on also too what your doc says. When your optometrist says you can come back in 2 years, come back in 2 years. Mine says I'll see you next year, which means I'll see you next year.
And my
Yep.
and my ophthalmologist says I'll see you in 3 months, but
Exactly. So it just depends on your doc.
Yeah. See, what I like about the one I went to, because I used to always be afraid of getting that. I was always jumpy with the air in the eyes. But the last time I went, what was nice was to check the pressure in my eyes. He just gave me the eye drops and then took the light. He that way, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot better. That was a lot better of an experience.
It
makes
is
me more
also a lot more accurate and a multitude of it. In 18 years and in working on people's eyes, I never did the air puff thing. I worked at a few practices where they had it, but if there's a better way to do it, use the better way. And, you know, don't make your patients more anxious than they already are.
Exactly. Whereas the puff doesn't bother me, so we get that done as part of the preliminaries, and we're down the road.
I didn't even know there was a non-puff option.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
option, right?
Yeah. See,
Well,
I got
there are
both.
there are actually multiple other options that are
Mhm.
all much more credible than the air puff. The air puff is
And then diluting your eyes, or dilating, not diluting. Yeah, totally right. Dilate your eyes. No, dilating your eyes is always a fun task with the drops.
Oh yeah,
I
they did that
actually
last time to me.
I have trouble with that sometimes, and so that's not always an option for me
yeah.
because of the prism.
The one thing I do is I catch myself with my glasses sometimes I'm looking over them, which I find annoying. I don't know why I do it. Like I can see fine out of my glasses. It's just sometimes I just look right over my glasses, if that makes sense.
That's how a lot of people traditionally wore reading glasses. Reading glasses were only a very thin, in the like 30s, 40s, 50s, and even earlier, were just a small band, and the bridge was made in such a way that it was worn low on the nose, so that you looked, as a bifocal is now, you would look down to look through the reading glass, or you would look straight ahead up over the lens completely.
See, I do that when I'm looking at if I'm looking at like my computer screen at work. Sometimes I tend to look over my glasses instead of looking through to look at the screen.
It's
Just because
just-
there's some things that are
It's just a habit you'll have to rechange.
Yeah. You'll get used to it. Trust
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
and then the other thing I hate is,
Computers
like,
were the monitors were the biggest one change for me. But then
Lot of
again, I've
people.
been wearing glasses since I was in my teens,
Yeah.
so or younger.
Yeah, I've been wearing glasses since I was a kid.
Yeah, when you're sweating and they go over, they keep sliding off your nose. I hate that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's one of the things that's kind of frustrating for me is, yeah, I can change my behavior, but some types of behaviors are easier to change than others.
Absolutely.
True.
for sure.
The way that I used to walk, I had to change the way that I walk, because I would walk on the outside edges of my feet, and I was wearing my shoes down in unproductive ways. I changed that within a year. It didn't take that long, but other stuff, yeah, that's like trying to keep my head up
Yeah.
and keep my neck straight is much more difficult than that.
Mm-hmm.
See, I always look up and down, or my head's always up and I'm looking like at an angle a lot. I don't know why that is either.
It is actually harder for me to keep my head straight than it is to walk with my feet straight, because walking with my feet straight it's painful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Because
as a
of how my
kid,
knees are.
yeah, and as a kid in Mississippi, you had to look down all the time to keep an eye out for snakes.
Mm-hmm.
As we lived on
What,
a farm.
honey?
Okay, I will be back in a minute. I'm gonna go get my food. Like I said, anything happens to me, I blame y'all.
Alright, yeah.
It's Andy's fault. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm closer to him now.
I see
There you
what.
go.
Do it. Just dig all the way down to bedrock while he's
leave him standing on a single pillar.
Yes.
If I had the time to do that, I so would.
If we can find that schematic for the Omni tool, you're able to do it in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, I could do it in a heartbeat. Just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid of actually missing though, and removing the block he's standing on. Sweetie
Oh.
pie, I don't know what you want. I fed you dinner. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, come here.
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't.
Oh wait.
All
No, she
blood
wants-
loves.
Yep, she wants all the attention now.
That
Yeah.
fucking looks good, Luna.
Yay!
All right, here's your knuckle. Get your ear scritch. All right.
Coming in from the snow biome.
Honey, I have got a
I've just
vulture attacking.
figured it out. Well, sort of. It's still not the same as it was.
It's a triple pumpkin.
And I think that's because there's actually been a change in the block or the change in the size.
Yeah, there's something different. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
Screamer alert.
Where at the base?
Yeah. Oh, of course. She just screamed.
Alright, well, I'll wait. South side?
Yes. outside.
Yes. Yes. So.
Good. She screamed once.
Once
Nice
will be
shot.
enough.
Is that crazy? Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any more. Alright, well, that was good.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to come back to base. I am just about chock-a-block.
Yeah, I just like unburied like 4 treasure chests, and I have a whole bunch of ammo.
Good.
Really want to see how far north I can get, though. See, Texas did that city. Got a whole lot of fog of war up here, so. Luna, when was the last time you stripped the wasteland? Wasn't that like day before yesterday, so to speak?
No, I was in the burnt biome, not the wasteland.
That's what I
It's
meant.
been a while since me and Annie have done the wasteland.
That's what I meant was a burnt biome. I haven't been to the wasteland, I think. So
Now, if you're looking
let's-
for the city, I really didn't touch too much of the city. I was doing the outskirts because I was getting so many cars
Yeah,
and tractors from the farms that are out there, and then all the coal.
exactly. All right, so let's head this way and see what we can find. Might as well just fill up the rest of my bike and my pack. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, cars on road, cars on road!
Why do we have 2 sandboxes?
Yeah, 'cause we have that much sand?
A lot of sand.
Because there's one like in the main area, and then there's one by the mixers.
Yeah, 'cause you need sand in the mixer area, sand in the forge room, so sand is needed.
Everyone uses sand. And who doesn't love sandbox? Ah, tough room.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, when I didn't care about getting dirty, yeah, sure.
This is nice though. Whoever did the basement did really good.
Yeah.
Mostly
And-
Annie.
I was gonna say Annie and Fireball do does done amazing
Like
things around
it's
the
almost
house.
like a copy of the upstairs, just like you know,
Yep, I tried.
it's real
Down, Norman. Down.
It's just decorations.
Garage.
Yeah, it's the garage.
It's a garage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can store your car in here.
I've always wondered why they call it a garage sale, you know? Oh, wow.
Because
Okay,
you
Norman,
just have-
because the garage is never for sale, only the stuff in it.
Yeah, but why would you call it a yard sale though? If the yard's
Say-
not for sale.
That's what I'm saying, same reason.
What about an estate sale? Because isn't an estate? But no, because they're not selling.
No, because at that point the estate is for sale, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Or was for sale.
Oftentimes, not
Yeah.
always, but yeah.
I love it. Norman fell down on his face, and all of my arrows were sticking out of his chest, out through the back. I wish I'd gotten a
Yay.
screenshot of that. That was so cool.
King.
Yeah.
Not always because people die. It's also because they might be moving into a nursing home. Or I actually went to an estate sale one time where it was 2 retired teachers who were selling off
Yeah.
everything to start living on the road. So
No.
Free
I didn't
birds.
mean it like that. I meant like, isn't an estate sale where you sell everything in the house but the house, or you like trying to clear out the house?
yeah,
That's it.
but you can also be selling the house too.
Yeah, often are selling the house.
I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome
good.
back.
Jax is back. It is time for me to head out.
Oh, okay.
No, I am heading out too.
Well, if you think that's
Yep.
best.
Oh, good night.
It is. I'm sorry. It's getting late.
Yeah, it's getting late for me, even though I'm off tomorrow. I will enjoy some of my night watching my TV.
Yeah, I hear you
You
there.
guys have a great rest of your evening.
Okay.
You guys are
You
you're gonna be off the next 2, right?
Yeah, it's usually he's off
You
Thursday,
generally
Friday.
speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday and Friday.
Then I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Today's Wednesday, isn't it?
It
Yep.
is.
Yep.
I had a night off, so that's why it's an odd sounding schedule.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Luna.
Good night.
Night.
Yeah, a matte black, but no, that's too difficult.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be too easy. Oh wow, I found a stretch of road text. It's got like 12 cars on it.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Well, just don't look at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already saw.
Yeah, my dinner's out there. Harrington brought me lunch and dinner before she left.
Oh.
And she took a walk through Ranch's buffet line. Made sure it was protein heavy.
Nom.
Yeah, she got me fried tofu, pork ribs, just a tiny bit of rice noodles for soup,
Mm-hmm.
some soup, and bok choy, all the goodies.
And this. To eat with the hummus. I mean the falafels.
Oh, did you get some baba ganoush?
Yep.
Nice.
Actually,
Actually, that
better
is
than
not
me.
a bad looking baba ganoush.
yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Kalamana on that looks good too. Oh my goodness. We were at U Village yesterday, and there is a gluten-free, vegan-free ice cream shop that we stumbled across on the far end of the center by QFC,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a seasonal ice cream right now that is an apple caramel apple pie. Oh my god, it sounds so good. They're only gonna have it through the end of November, I think.
Uh-huh.
But all of their ice creams are gluten free,
Mm-hmm.
vegan free, soy free. and they look fabulous. But we did end up over at Molly Moon's instead. And then I went into this bakery out of S&G's and asked them if they had any gluten-free options. And all their macarons are gluten-free. And wait for it, oh my god, they had a macaron that was a Mother's animal cracker.
Oh, how awesome.
Made with Mother's animal crackers! Well, not because gluten-free, but based with that. And it tasted just like a memory of an animal cracker. So I had to fight to eat it really slow because, I wanted more than 2 bites out of it.
Mhm.
And they had a gluten-free cupcake that I got. That even though I didn't eat it until today, because I just couldn't get to it, it was still pretty tasty. The sponge was pretty tender. It wasn't really dry and crumbly like most are.
Mhm.
And it was surprised. I was surprised because I didn't expect it to be filled, but it was filled with, it was called a cherry jubilee. And so it was filled with chunks of cherry and cherry sauce like you'd get in a pie.
Compote.
And then the top had a little layer of that cherry filling on it, and then it had the buttercream on top of that, and then the buttercream was dusted with this glitter. I had a cherry on top.
Sweet.
The buttercream.
Cheesecake with cherry compote. That's what I miss.
Oh yeah. But the buttercream was dense, but light. I'm thinking it was probably an Italian or a German buttercream because it was not sweet. They let the cherry compote carry the sweet. Even the sponge was kind of airy, so that it let the filling do all the legwork. And the sponge was the support for that, and the sweet took the sweet from that versus the buttercream. The buttercream was there for texture and not so much the sweet, and it was really, really nice. And they offered at least 4 different cupcakes that were gluten-free.
Nice.
I was really happy. Oh, and they'll do other things to order. They just didn't have a lot of stuff in the shop. So it's like, cool. I'm very happy with that too. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. And you go there, and you go there, and you go there. And I am pretty much going to have to come home soon because I have got no more space.
Why can't I carry all this stuff?
Want all the stuff. Ow. I gotta have all the stuff. There's like 18 cars here. I've gotta have all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Mr. Dog. I'm busy. Dog gave me a concussion and the sick. Rude.
Mhm.
And make me waste a pill.
Wow, they reduced the buyback for everything.
We need a mod to put back the original prices of things.
Yeah, well, I just got a tier 4 or a tier 5 auger, and it's only worth like 500 dip.
Oh, that is rude.
Okay, I'm heading back to the base after I pick up battery packs.
By the way, that is something I can do. The trades are XML.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Gosh darn it, Groovy. You got me craving pastries.
I'm sorry. I won't post a picture then for you.
Fine. I won't complain.
I didn't take it as a complaint, but I certainly don't wanna.
I got a sweet tooth, so.
Yeah, I hear ya. I don't have a sweet tooth as much anymore, and my goodness, my intolerances has gone a long way to help with that. But every once in a while, and good Lord, especially with things like cupcakes, because there's just way too much American buttercream on them. Honey bunny, I don't know what the problem is, sweetie. What's the problem, baby? You still hungry? Alright. Hang tight and I'll come get you some more food.
Another thing that came to mind with compote is strawberry compote and angel food cake. Growing up, that was a thing.
That was a thing in our household too, growing up.
Isn't angel food cake kind of a thing in everyone's childhood?
No?
No.
I had angel food cake. Oh.
Wasn't there a devil's food cake as well?
Mm-hmm.
Also very popular.
Probably because fresh strawberries were cheap enough, the sugar was obviously cheap, and the cake itself was cheap, so it's just like an overall dessert we can make cheap, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one that I didn't have until I was an adult was strawberry shortcake.
That's interesting.
At times would make her her shortcake over biscuits.
Yeah, sweet biscuits are actually classic shortcake.
Did that too occasionally, yes.
Because you want that really grainy cake texture.
Yeah, something for the compote to soak into, yeah.
Exactly.
And Mom would mash up. And we didn't always have fresh strawberries because the fruit could be kind of spendy here.
Fruits are
but-
still spendy, but it is also,
Yeah.
strawberries are one of the cheaper ones, though.
But when she didn't, she'd get frozen and
That
Right.
works all the same.
thawed them out. Yeah, you'd have a juice in it. Or she'd mash them up and just let them sit so they'd get nice. Oh, that was a smooth move, Rubia. She'd mash them up so they'd have a juicy kind of liquid base and then soak into the biscuits.
No extra sugar. Blasphemy. He has all the sugar as kids.
That reminds me of the conversation we had the other night
Yep. Mm-hmm.
about
Amount of sugar everybody had.
how insidious sugar is for a diabetic. Gary was always kind of moderate on desserts and sugar until he became diabetic. And then it was all about desserts, making sure he had fruit in the refrigerator, and that he had fruit juice, and ice cream.
I think the rise in diabetes is mostly attributed to fruit corn syrup.
His was directly related to his AIDS medication.
Mine is partially genetic.
Mm-hmm. If I became diabetic,
That'd be weird because you don't
Yeah.
eat sugar.
hmm?
He has a lot of carbs though.
I do.
And that would be devastating because you have a lot of carbs. It would be a whole diet change. Same with me, obviously. I don't even have sugar all too much anymore, but it's carb heaven for me. It's not hard to avoid.
Yeah, I do eat more carbs than I should, but I don't eat nearly as many carbs as I used to.
Need to get on the fruits, vegetables, train more.
And for me, it's the salty stuff. So chips,
Yeah, if I'm gonna
any type of snack.
hard, it's potato chips and
Yeah, it's everything for me. It's the sweet, the salty. But I'm eating more greens. Cause I made. And all this time I realized that I do like broccoli. I just don't like how other people make it.
Do you like it blanched, or very soft?
Basically
or
blanched.
roasted.
Roasted is my favorite.
Roasted
Or
is
just
pretty good too.
yeah, basically steamed just enough that it's like
Too
still
soft.
has not soft, but it still has a bite to it.
Tooth.
Yeah, that's exactly how I like mine. But my growing up, parents and everybody was like, "Nope, it's gotta be mush."
Gotta be mushy.
Or like a problem that because when broccoli's overcooked, oh gosh, this smells horrible.
My mother could not stand mushy foods, so she learned how to cook vegetables very quickly when she moved out to where it was soft to bite, but not. You still could cut it with a knife, but it was soft.
Oh my gosh, Lala has so many opinions. Or was that
Oh,
you?
you can hear her?
Yeah, her as
No,
meow.
she's sitting behind my chair.
Okay, that was her then. It's like,
Now, southern vegetables are supposed to be gray, and all you have to do is mush them against the roof.
No. Even my father was quickly converted.
oh, you saved his soul. Good.
And she did. My mother saved his soul. She did, indeed. Oh, man, we're running out of space. Yes, I'm coming. Let me get to a safe place. She ate just a little bit ago, so I'm thinking she's either still hungry or Still up.
It's not bedtime, so I don't see
No, she's. I think she's still hungry. I'm gonna actually give her some of the kidney food. Yeah, she's already had 2 tubes of churros, so she probably just needs a real live, honest to goodness.
Something with substance.
Yeah.
Substance, yes.
And
And-
sometimes she just wants a treat.
Mhm.
Apparently tonight is no. We need real food. Kibble's not cutting it. Okay, Lolly, I'm heading back. Let me get to the base and I'll get you
These are
some food.
needs.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm not going to sit in
Torturing
the
that
desert.
poor kid.
I am. I'm not sitting in the desert. I've had too many walk-ups so far.
Poor Lala.
I know, she's fur and bone. Fur and bone!
And patience of a saint.
Yeah, she does have the patience of a saint, actually.
Mm.
She has put up with so much since Saturday.
Oh. People traipsing in and out of her space.
Harrington's been here since
Oh.
Friday night. Sunday.
Welcome back, Tom Tom.
Welcome back downtown.
Bean, I'm not even taking the road. I'm cutting across country for you.
Mhm.
Oh,
Angel Devil, how are you?
Crap, now I don't have an option. I'll be right back. Just a minute!
Okay, let's go drop stuff off. The one thing I have not done in this town yet is go through the houses to look for radiator. That will be next.
Oh, while I was in the D hole, car respawned.
been a while since joined my stream. Well, it's always good to have you here. Yeah, we're still having fun. Mostly.
We do that.
Mm-hmm. Introducing 2 new things to the stream this week or next week. I think this week, Saturday is going to be Satisfactory Saturday. And at some point, I want us to play V Rising, which is always fun. You played it, Rising?
Yeah,
Okay.
that, and maybe not as much with you guys, but I did play it all the way through almost.
Okay.
One thing is as fast.
Hmm. Have you watched anyone playing V Rising lately? Since the last big
1.0
update?
or whatever. I played after 1.0, but I didn't play anything since.
Okay. They made some big changes to the seamstress. I don't remember her name. One of the places where you get human from. She is very different now. HP bonus multiplier. That's not retroactive. Ah, okay. Where did Carubia die?
Well, she had to answer the door, so.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yep.
You got the pumpkin all lit up.
Um,
Nice.
I come back and Rubia's dead. What happened?
Don't know. You had to answer the door. No.
Up, Screamer inbound. Or maybe not a screamer, I don't know. Someone running inbound. Dead now, though.
I don't see
Let's see
anything.
what it was.
Yeah.
I was in the backyard.
Mhm.
See if I can get to it before it just spawns.
Yeah, that was
Sweet. Well, dead screamer now. Been killing a lot of screamers lately.
Yeah, like
Been
pretty
having a
much
lot of
half the
fun.
Well,
forces are on.
I think you're hot
Mm-hmm.
because the heat map keeps increasing.
Mm-hmm.
You only have like what, 10 forges going on at the least. Maybe more.
Something like that.
Feeling pretty
Oh.
lucky.
Don't the workbenches also cause the heat to increase?
Any player activity causes heat increase. So opening boxes,
Mm-hmm.
going through inventories, like opening up workbenches, breaking blocks.
trucking like
No. No. That sounds like. That doesn't sound like it could be possible.
Yeah.
really it's damaged on purpose, by the way. Why are you fixing these in air?
What's up?
The covers to the stoves.
Oh yeah, those are damaged on purpose to make them look nicer. To get rid of the extra metal parts on them. This door's gotta go.
Here's someone breaking something.
That's certainly not enemy.
Nope, it's totally not me.
Oh,
Okay, that's better.
Alright.
getting so much gas out of this.
From wrenching cars.
Uh-huh.
If it's unstacked, it's probably from wrenching cars.
Yeah, well, take a look at the box.
Oh yeah.
It's getting full.
Well,
Which
if
is
you run
not a
out
bad
of
thing.
room, yeah, if you run out of room, there's a box of gas in the generator room that you can fill up next.
Okay.
The generator does probably 10,000 fuel a day.
Mm-hmm.
Like one stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone. It's bedtime for me.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
I do need to go back to base. Pumpkin lives.
Is that bigger than the old one?
Slightly bigger.
A little bit, I think, yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, Geeky. Oh my. Yeah, the Baba Ganoush goes better with the falafels than the hummus does. Everyone leave?
No.
No.
Okay. Making sure.
Literally looking up what Bob Ganoush is. So no, that sounds like it would be better. Yeah.
Well, I thought I was ordering hummus. Because it looks very much like hummus. At least in the picture it does. But I'm actually happier with this than I am the hummus.
Wait, is that a Ben motorcycle right there? Yeah, that's right, Ben's motorcycle.
Yep.
It's mine.
Pink, sure. Oh, it's yours. Sorry, it's pink. It was purple at first. Like, no, wait. I'll get the lead after I finish fixing up all the horde bases.
Yeah, I'm, the piggy place where I'm at has iron, lead, oil shell, and nitrates. We're gonna need more coal too, but we really need lead because we now have bullet casings and no bullet tips. And to make the HP ammo, because they take multiple bullet tips per.
Well, coming back up to 204.
Start.
They're up at the forge.
Bullet tips.
Oh, good.
There's nothing serious going on with the review. For Charter.
Likely.
Well, in her building, it could be, anything.
Mm-hmm. Does she still have that troublemaker to deal with?
I think he's gone.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, he's the only one that kind of had me.
yeah, I believe he's gone. But she also has, lots of elderly, medically fragile folk who, somebody needs a welfare check or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And
Okay, I'm gonna take the leftovers down. Hmm?
Asking Ben if you want to set him up.
Hmm?
Want some help?
oh yeah, there's lead here somewhere. I actually started out working on lead, and then it kind of blue skied on me, and somebody had knocked the top off a nitrate node. I hadn't noticed, so it was, right outside the perimeter.
You guys must be intent on something.
Yep.
Thinking,
I am working on the horde bases.
Mm.
The one time I'll use an auger, digging out dirt.
mm-hmm.
Cheats? CPs. Welcome. Hope you're having a good night. And thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. We have never really completely explored all the cities on the map yet.
Well, Core has probably, but
Well,
not us.
he doesn't.
Oh, wow.
He's a special case.
Wow.
Well, and I don't know that he has completely gone through,
No.
every POI in every city.
Nope.
He does the things that are interesting to him.
Oh, yeah, he has cleared the whole map before. Uncovered everything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's uncovered the entire map.
But he has not gone through every city.
Yep. To you, professional, how are you? I do my best, Pew. Exclamation point ZZZ. I figured I would never be either Dr. Disrespect or PewDiePie. I'm playing on my strengths, putting people to sleep.
But you're so relaxing.
Mm,
You are.
exactly.
Nice chill stream.
Okay, now to look inside. At least the residential place. So much to learn. There is a lot to learn. There are only a few critical things you have to learn. But yeah, there is a lot to learn. The nuance takes a lot longer than basic knowledge. There's still things that I run across every once in a while that I didn't know about 7 Days to Die. And I've got 14,000 hours.
And change.
Yeah. 14,518 hours in the game. Not to brag or anything, but that is a lot of hours.
Like how you've gained 500 so hours since the last time we checked that.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 3,796.
See, Pete's, I would actually go back and double check. Well, actually, once you buy it again, they should be on equal footing now. Console should be the same. Oh, well, unless you're running on PS 4 or 5. I don't remember if they've updated for PlayStation yet. That's nothing to sneeze at, CP. You main PC now? Yeah. The only thing I play on my PS5 is Elden Ring now. Why am I getting the feeling this is supposed to be a celebrity's home?
Celebrities' homes.
Hmm?
My.
Oh,
Oh,
this-
my
this
my
is the
father
whole-
and. Oh, sorry. Speaking of
Um,
celebrity homes, my father is going to, and stepmother are going up to Lake George this weekend.
Oh.
Hmm.
Be nice.
You only play more story games on PS. If converted to PC. Well, see, Pete's, I play Elden Ring on both PC and on PlayStation. I've got like 5,000 hours between the two on Elden Ring. Dude, I need more books in here. Either books or magazines.
So we pretty thinned out on the lead over here, crazy.
I mean, I don't think I've seen blood since I exited the area over there.
Okay. We can come back for the oil shell and the nitrates.
Hmm.
Let's hop over yonder.
We don't need the stone itself, do we?
Say again?
We don't need the stone itself, do we? And drop that safely?
I still can't understand you.
The
No.
stone.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, I did go back to base and not get any still on me. Fine.
Hell, this used to be a different house. Now, they turned an existing house into the hoarder house.
Hmm.
Want to start one here?
Hmm?
There's 2 nodes on top here. Or do you have one started?
This is closer than the one I was headed to, so let's go for this. And then the other one also has coal nearby, but
Let's see, there's an iron man frame there, and then there's 2. Well, a bit further out, there's shell.
yeah. Let's just start skinning the surface, and because it's not gonna let us not blue sky. Skin the surface and see what we can get for something that resembles a perimeter.
Now, do you think a journalist should know what decimate means?
Say again?
I think they should know what most words mean.
I was
What would they?
asking. Huh?
I would think.
Uh-huh. The headline on the paper in the game, Plague decimates U.S. It's only a tenth of the population. I understand what they're trying to say, but that's not what they're saying. Does someone already know how to craft the plow mod? Vehicle plow mod?
The vehicle what?
Plow
Vehicle
mod.
plow mod.
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, actually I don't. I can do the vehicle armor, not the plow.
Mm. %, 7 days to die, and 40% escape from Tarkov, and 10% dead by daylight. Ow.
Which game is this?
Oh, that's what CPeaks was saying if they play. Going by that style of games, I'm not sure how you would do with 7 days or with Elden Ring. I don't know enough about Tarkov. I haven't played that.
Tarkov can be pretty unforgiving.
Oh shoot.
Can be pretty what?
Unforgiving.
Yeah.
Wait, that's my motorcycle? Get off my motorcycle.
If you're okay with loss of items and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing that irritates me is people talking about begging the question. I really wish they would change that phrase. Because begging the question is an actual fallacy.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A logical fallacy, and it is commonly used.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that, Izzy.
Hmm.
Yeah, put it in Discord. Public links.
Interesting.
Mm.
So I augured out an area that was count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 10 by like 20 area
Mm-hmm.
under a layer of concrete and no screamer. The minute I get on top of the surface and start and take like a 10 by 5 area of topsoil off, screamer.
Uh-huh.
Like,
You
okay.
hear a little clearer then. Yeah, maybe the hard of hearing.
Yeah, there's death. It's just. I think it's probably just the earthquake going by. Probably an old fracking machine still chugging along. Totally not human. Using an auger. Or maybe I just ticked off my heat map just enough to get screaming. Fine.
You may have placed it in the wrong channel. Well, take a look. Hmm. No, you put it in the right place. In public links. Oh, on my channel it's in public links. Ah, okay. That's where I was getting confused. And I'm about ready to call it a night. While the dinner was mainly meat and falafel, I am getting sleepy.
Okay.
So next time we meet, besides just casually, will be Satisfactory then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless we want to play V Rising instead.
Oh,
I mean,
you're trying to make it difficult, aren't you, huh?
Quap, how are you?
okay, cool.
Hey, Bob. Where's Caribbean? I'm concerned.
I am not concerned, yes.
I'm putting my people in a bind, Bob. For Saturday, I'm making them choose between Satisfactory and V Rising. Well, it's that or V Rising. One of the two. I figure with 4 players it should be entertaining enough. Although, V Rising for an audience can get pretty dull as well.
Even there's some grinding involved, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got the building and the machinery and grinding for resources. Processing the resources.
Trying to die from the mobs.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but chat would like that. Taming space puppies.
such a derpy. Let's call it a dog, yes.
What?
Space puppies? They're just derpy.
Hmm.
Derpy looking. Maybe not. Never.
Are those face huggers?
What are doggos talking
The
about?
doggos in the sector?
Those are doggos.
Oh, okay.
They're so cute.
Cute.
And also,
Derpy.
also,
Tell
I
there's
think,
like one brain cell in there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, have you run into any of the older space dogs or space hogs? There's one that I ran into that he even has a little gray goatee.
some holds so long enough so you can dye it pink.
Yeah, the Bigos can be pretty tough.
Yeah.
I'm not running into any mobs that I can't kill in, well, except for the boss type ones, in 2 or 3 hits.
Yeah, I have my railgun, and I
Uh-huh.
snipe the stingers from afar.
I'm not gonna
'Cause-
mess with the railgun, but I am gonna get the rifle as soon as possible.
Oh, the railgun has been improved quite a bit.
The rebar gun?
Yeah, the rebar gun.
Yep.
Hmm.
It takes out the tiny spitters in like 1 hit.
Hmm. I had tried it, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's much better now.
I
The
think they
reload is
quicken the reload too.
Keep
the reload
clicking.
is not.
Hmm.
What crazy?
I thought they were getting the reload since I last played.
The reload's not faster because it's still like 1 shot. You gotta reload after each shot, but like once you hit reload, it reloads faster than the a lot faster than the pipe pistol here.
Yeah, maybe that was my perception.
Yeah, but before the rebar gun was kind of slow. It was almost as bad as the pipe pistol, but not as bad. But it's gotten a lot better.
I don't know if y'all have seen it, but that Fat Boy Slim's weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, with yeah, what's his name?
Christopher
Marianne?
Walken.
Yeah.
No, weapon of choice.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's actually better than I expected. The song itself.
Yeah,
I've seen the
it's-
video.
He's a good DJ.
Hmm?
I like him as a DJ.
Yeah.
I grew up on him.
Very.
I like his cover of or remix of Elvis. I can't remember the name of it now. A little bit of conversation or something like that.
Welcome back, Rubia.
Thank you.
Everything okay?
Yeah. I almost made it back in time not to die, but no, it didn't happen.
No,
Yeah,
you've
looks
been
bad.
dead for a while.
Oh, I know. At that point, it was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay dead until I finish what I have to deal with, and then it'll be easier in the long run.
Do you have the vehicle plow mod schematic?
I think so. Let me check. No, I do not.
It's in the schematics box.
Sweet. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm gonna need to call it a night.
Let me empty enough here to go and get my bike because it threw me.
Marco, how are you?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to hurry up because I figured if this lasted much longer, that would be the case.
Well, my stream goal right now is to make it until 8 o'clock,
Cool.
at least for the next few
You've
days.
been doing that pretty consistently.
Yeah. Make it until at least 8 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. This will work. This doesn't double this here.
It's a lot of a touch my time, so you're almost there.
Uh-huh.
5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I got a truck.
Winding down before bed. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well.
Oh, life just got good.
Oh.
I got a truck.
Mhm.
I forgot I had a truck. I do not need to make that 3K walk.
Because I was offer you a ride if you need it. I have a truck too.
Me too. And I just ran out of room myself.
I'm gonna have to have a truck in order to get parts like that.
Mm-hmm.
Talk. And I've got something on the tailgate I don't remember being there. Oops, I hope we didn't need that telephone pole.
Yeah.
Depends on which one. Was it a new one or old one?
An old one.
I think you didn't need that one. We'll find out soon enough when Firewall gets back online. And she's like, "What happened to the power? This one section."
No, it's a vanilla pole.
Okay.
I think Ben must have tricked out my truck because I don't remember some of these things.
Mm-hmm. She probably did.
Why, of course. Because, you know.
If
And then,
you're
of
like
course-
speed.
Do what?
Well, then it's also some visual add-ons that I didn't remember there being. And then since I was going to spawn back on my bed and I was helping Dodie with something, I was like, she felt so bad that I died because she knocked at the door right as I was getting wailed on. I wanted to show her what I was doing, and she's like, okay, that's kind of cool. She really likes the house.
Oh.
Nice. I still need to finish the facade of the building. It's still like a third done.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it helped that I had the pictures to show her what the house looked like before.
Yep.
She's like, is that your hand? Yep. Is that your weapon? Yep.
Did you show her killing a zombie?
No, I did not, because we were at the base. I will show. I told her there'd be other times that I will actually show her all the stuff. But I did show her, the bow and all the other things and what they were for, and she's like, "Oh, that's actually kind of cool."
Mhm.
And so she's looking at the Mac. She says, "Is that Tex?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's Tex." And she's like, "Oh, go." He looks different. And explaining to her, it's like, "No, I'm not playing against him, just with him." And she's like, "Ah, okay."
Yep. PvE. all the way.
PvE all the way. All of us, yeah. That's the hardest one. I think most of my friends have a hard time grasping is the how well, not the cooperative. That's not so much. It's just that there's so many people that are not. They're so far away.
Like
People on the East Coast,
communities and
yeah,
Mhm.
in other countries, but we're all playing together. Some of my friends have a hard time rocking that one. They think it's cool, but that's just wow. Okay, I swear to God, this Jeep's got more slop in it than the bike does.
I was 9 or 10 before I first PC, so I'm glad for that because I got to be an outside child for once. Unlike these new children,
What do you mean?
A lot of these kids nowadays have something in their hand constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Not trying to be ageist, it's just
No, it's just the way it
Different.
is. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a different state.
Mhm.
One of my younger neighbors has helped me a lot kind of get a better perspective on that. Because I wasn't trying to sound ageist, but it did come across that way. And she was just like, "But Grandma, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, "Okay, I see your point, and I'm glad you felt comfortable enough to be able to say it." She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you didn't take offense." But she has really helped a lot to show me some different perspectives from a younger point of view. And I'm like,
Well, that's
I,
what we're there
I
for.
remember a time before cell phones and tablets and so on and so forth. And she says, "Yeah, I can sort of get there."
Mhm.
I've been blessed with some really, really fabulous young neighbors.
And some pretty cool vintage ones too.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Okay, it says my
That's what
bike.
they're calling it now.
No, that's what we're calling it.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna let chat go.
Okay.
Night chat. You
Good
actually
night,
gonna
chat,
Oh,
or
there
good
it is.
day, or good whatever time zone you're in.
Take care, chat.
Good time zone chat.
Okay, no.
Okay, I appreciate everyone coming out. I will see y'all tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as usual. Monard, Lars, Izzy, Marcos. I know I can pronounce your name. Marcosi's Scuffle. I'll just call you Marco. That or Bob, whichever you prefer. I'll see y'all tomorrow. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as per usual. Oh, wait. No, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm off Wednesday. No, today was Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm off Thursday and Friday. So I will see y'all on Saturday. So hope y'all have a good night. I will see y'all then. So good night.